Hello, Cancer. This is a general reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. We're going to start off with a couple of messages from the tea leaf deck. Angels, divine spirits, and guides, I invite you now to come in and help me deliver messages to the zodiac sign of Cancer. What do my Cancer friends need to know? Give a shout out in the comment section below and let me know where you're from. I just like to know who I'm talking to. All right. Okay, we have Owl. Good advice from a wise person. They just said older man. Okay, so pay attention to that. Could be like a fatherly type of energy or a boss. You are highly thought of. Oh, nice. Money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. All right. And mountain. Major challenge to overcome. That looks like a big mountain. All right, so I like to just keep those on the side, and we will talk about them as we go through the reading. All right, you got two. Ooh, no. So this no card in this deck is about standing your ground, and no matter how much someone wants something from you, you need to say no. You need to defend yourself, have courage, be brave. And this is doing something gracefully and easily. So it looks like you are going to say no to someone gracefully. That's kind of what I'm getting from the start. And it does look like this is going to be a major challenge. All right, so let's get the tarot out and let's talk about that for a little bit, and we'll see what direction this reading is going in, and then we will talk about those cards as we go along. Angels, what messages do you have for Cancer, please? Show me Cancer, and we got the first card. Yes. All right. Let's cut this deck. Get these cards out of the middle here. And put them over there. And your current energy is the Page of Wands, which represents good news. This is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy. This could be a message from someone. This could be a child. But this is a card of excitement and passion and good news that you are so excited to just tell everyone about. It's a very happy card, but it represents something new now because it is a page. So let's see. Your challenge position is the 10 of Wands, sign of Sagittarius. This is your major challenge to overcome. This is a lot of hard work, a lot of effort. Sometimes this can be, to me, the last straw, carrying a heavy burden, needing to release something, which I feel like we're already at the point of telling someone no and releasing something for good. They just said for good. Wow. Because you have this money path over here, which tells me that you are going down some type of new path, but it's not going to be easy. At the base of the reading, we have the Judgment card. This can indicate second chances. This can indicate a realization, a wake-up call. This can also be a phone call for me as a reader. Sign of Scorpio. But usually, because the Judgment card is at the end of the major arcana, this can represent a major decision that you have to make to, once again, end something. So I'm kind of getting that. And it's probably because it's a lot of work, it's a lot of effort to keep something going. All right. This card usually indicates to me that you've been through, you've been through it with this person over and over, and you know what? I'm just done. I can't put in the effort anymore. It's just too much for me. Okay. In your past, we have the Tower. So that's good because that's in your past. That, you know, that represents, it can be a breakup, it can be the end of a job, it can be something. So far, it doesn't really look like it's a bad tower, but you'll know because this has already happened for you. All right, this could be good news for other people. Like, you may be telling other people, oh, I finally let the tower fall. It was the last straw. I had enough of it. It was a major decision, but through the good advice that possibly you got from an older, wiser person, you have decided to end some type of situation. All right. On your mind, Cancer, we have the Nine of Wands. Somebody's really been through it here. The Nine of Wands is exhaustion. Like, I'm tired. I don't know how much longer I can stand here. I don't know how much longer I can do this. This situation is just too difficult. Like, somebody really here has had enough. That's what I'm getting so far. In the forward position, we have the Sun. Freedom, happiness, best card in the deck. This could indicate a child, once again. Someone could be a single parent here. I don't even know where that just came from, but that's what they're saying. I see this little girl over here. Let me move these in so you can see them. And so I can see them. The Sun, sign of Leo, is happiness, it's freedom, it's joy, it's everything that you could ever want. Whatever this news is, it looks like you're letting go of something very difficult, very challenging, and it looks like the hard times are over for you and you are moving into a beautiful energy. Now, the Sun, to me, they keep saying a sad goodbye, which makes me feel like something that you don't really want to walk away from. Your role or attitude, Cancer, is the Ace of Swords. All right, so there's truth here. There's truth coming to light all over this reading. Shocking truth coming to light. You may have found out something here that wasn't so pleasant, or you may be telling someone something that they don't want to hear, like you're leaving, or something is over, or you're not helping anyone, you're not helping this person anymore. But Ace of Swords is a victory. It's a new beginning again. You have something new here that you're very happy about, but somebody else seems to be not happy about it. Let's see. The outside influences, we have the King of Swords, decision made. Somebody's not changing their mind here. This could be a professional, this could be a job. Ten of Wands, King of Swords, this could be something professional. This could indicate a boss. But this, I mean, the truth, wow, the truth is all over this reading. That is the King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Both of these also indicates to me as a reader, Archangel Michael. And he is usually here to help you fight some type of battle, which I can see. All right, your hopes and fears. We have the Two of Swords. This is a very difficult choice for you. You're trying to use your intuition here and be very strong, sign of Libra, and make some type of decision to end something that is just overwhelming. You could be dealing with a person who doesn't put in any effort. You could be the person that is carrying all of the weight in the relationship. The final outcome is the Death card, change. Okay, so it looks like something is over here, and it looks like it is a major decision. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool card. Your new beginning is already here. You may already know what it is with this Ace of Swords being in your energy. You're like, I'm done with you. I've had enough. I'm tired. I'm not going to put in any more effort over here. I'm moving on to this new thing. I'm really happy. Sorry. This could be the person that you're dealing with, King of Swords, an air sign. The Seven of Cups is underneath that, sign of Scorpio, which tells me that you have options. So This might, I kind of feel like this is up in the air. It's almost like you're trying to let go. You're trying to move into this new energy. And I don't know if somebody else isn't having it. Because of this no card, it tells me that you need to be strong and stand up for yourself and continue on this path, because I feel like there might be money on this new path if you end something. I feel like you're having some type of discussion over here with possibly a professional, an older, wiser person who is trying to give you some good advice. And the advice would be for you to cut something off, cut someone off. Whatever this is, it seems to be very stressful for you. I'm getting like breaking your back to please someone or make others happy when you need to focus on yourself. I do have a person here who is trying to have some type of second chance with you. With the Two of Swords, sometimes this can indicate being in denial. And I'm not saying that you're in denial. I'm just saying that maybe you're not seeing something as being as, you know, bad as it is, because I feel like you're really stressed out, really exhausted. You've really had enough of something. The angels, I know I said something about this in your last reading because I remember the title, You're Being Blocked by the Angels. And that's what this tower and this card is. This is the universe telling you no. Don't, like, we're trying to end this for you. We're trying to bring in this new beginning. We're trying to send you on this new path that has money on it. But there's another person that either seems to be holding on to you. I do feel like you're confused. The Seven of Cups and the Two of Swords showing up in a reading. I am going to tell you this, that you need to be logical about something. There is a situation here that you cannot let your emotions get in the way. And you may even need to be cold to someone, which Cancer, that is going to be very difficult for you to do because you're caring and loving and compassionate and kind. But there's a lot of air energy over here, which is coldness to me. There is a wake-up call here, or a realization, or you seeing the light through another person. Whatever someone is trying to tell you, I kind of feel like you should listen to this other person. And this could be anybody. There could be a doctor here. Someone may actually need back surgery. I'm getting a bad back. I don't know if it's just because you're bending over backwards to help someone and you need to stop it, but it looks like you're putting yourself to the point of exhaustion for another person or to please another person. You're being like pushed to the limit here. I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. So there's an angel here from the other side. Once again, I'm getting that message for you, who is trying to protect you. The King of Swords is the angel of protection. It's Archangel Michael. Something, you seem to be having a very difficult time letting go of this person or this situation, because somebody's trying to talk you into something here that you don't want to do. No, again, conditions aren't favorable right now. Wait or look into other options and ask the angels to help, guide, and comfort you. I do feel like the angels are guiding you, but I feel like you might be not listening to them, or like this happened for a reason. So I always explain to everybody, you know, the tower's in the past, so I'm not going to clarify it. Obviously, this tower fell back here for some reason or another. When you stay in a situation too long, the angels will do something to push you along on your path. They're saying, all right, you know, Mary isn't where she's supposed to be. She's staying here and she's people pleasing, and we have things for her to do over here. She's supposed to be learning this thing or starting this new job or moving to another city or state, or she's supposed to be meeting this new person here, which is a possibility with the Ace of Swords. And she's not doing it because she's staying in this situation here. But this Page of Wands, this Ace of Swords, both of these are about freedom. There's like, you have to let go of something, but you seem to be confused about doing it because, like I said, someone is trying to talk you into something. But your health, if someone is in bad health here because of something weighing heavily on them, you know, your health's going to improve once you make this change, once you end this situation. Show me Cancer, please. Show me Cancer. Show me Cancer. Main male. All right. So this could be, that could be you if you're the male, or that could be the main male is a thief. How about that? Show me more. Path. See, this man here is stealing your new path by asking for this second chance that you're confused about giving to this person. You don't know whether to end this or not. And it's a message. You're getting a lot of messages from this person. Like a lot. I feel like a lot of messages on your phone. You're being woken up possibly in the middle of the night. This person seems like they're driving you crazy, because you're trying to end it and they don't want it to happen. But they're stealing, see, they're stealing your future. I can't really explain this thief next to this pathway here. This is where you're supposed to be. And this person is like an obstacle because they're trying to take this from you, where you're supposed to be. They're stopping you from moving on in your life. This contract, there's a soul contract here. The soul contract, because of the Judgment card, you got angels all over this reading. This soul contract with this person is done, and they're not allowing it to happen. They're the ones that's holding on. There are wonderful people who wish to help you. Opportunities are being offered to you, but you aren't noticing, you're not seeing, or you're not trusting the gifts that heaven is bestowing upon you. Look around. Daydreaming or going within is a healthy way to get clarity as long as you act upon your dreams. So, I mean, that is a card of rejection, Four of Cups. That is Cancer energy. Show me more. There's something here that you're not seeing, and another person sees it, and they're trying to tell you, you know, there's a saying about that. When you're in the situation, you can't see how bad it really is. But once you get out of the situation and you actually sit and you take a look at it and face reality over here, like, you're going to say to yourself, oh my gosh, I can't even believe that I stayed in that as long as I did. Was I crazy? That's kind of, there's the World card. Beautiful. So this is a time of incredible accomplishment. You're justified in feeling joy, a sense of completion, and pride in the amazing job you've done. You've been blessed with so many spiritual insights. Soon you will begin your new journey. Here it is. But for now, take time to bask in the happiness of your dreams coming true. So this is, you're going to be extremely happy once this is completely done. Like, that's what I'm feeling. Justice. Your angels are aware that you have concerns, but be assured there is nothing to worry about. Stand your ground, that's coming up again, and know that heaven is shining its divine light upon the situation and all is being healed. Take time to review all of the details thoroughly. Forgiveness will bring peace to everyone involved. So, listen, it's really easy for me to sit here and say, just be done with it. Just quit it. Just, you know, whatever. I understand, because I've been in situations too where you're like, well, you know, maybe the situation will get better. Maybe I should stick it out a little longer. But I just really feel like somebody here has been just pushed to the breaking point. I mean, you got 19 and you got 20, you got 21, here's your new beginning, but it looks like you're still thinking about it, or you're still discussing it with someone. This could even be a lawyer with this, all this justice type of energy here. You even did get the Justice card, or you could be just dealing with a Libra. But it's you can start focusing on some questions. You can ask up to 3 if you would like. But I feel like this person is telling you that you need to cut something out. You need to make a change. You need to end something. And you're like sitting there saying to yourself, should I take this person's advice or not? Should I stay in this a little longer, or should I move on? And if that's the answer that you're looking for today by watching this video, the answer is move on. All right, show me Cancer, please. The angels are asking you to move on from something. And yes, it is going to be a major challenge. All right, on the bottom of the deck, this is for everyone. A year from now. Okay, so answer 1, answer 2, answer 3. You can pick your numbers, and here are your answers. Cancer, not the right time. Forgiveness. It's not the right time for forgiveness. Reconsider. Somebody, you're trying to end something here, and somebody's just not having it. Please forgive me. Please reconsider. And they're telling you that the answer is no here. It's not the right time. You need to move on. You need to close this chapter. You can't do this for this person anymore. You've just had enough here. I am going to pull you one final message from the Quantum Oracle deck. Show me Cancer, please. Show me Cancer, please. Show me Cancer. All right, you got 2. Don't usually like to take 2, but here's your conflict. Joyous fun. So I already know what this is about. This is about just enjoying life, being happy, being free. I feel like once you're rid of this conflict, this rocky waters, this mountain again over here, like holding on to this sailboat, like she should just give it up, let it go, jump in the water and swim to the shore. And there's something here that is just out of control. But this, I feel like, is related to the fact that after you change something, you're going to be very happy and have a lot of fun. All right. I'm going to read the conflict card because I do like to read these from the book. And this is an event. Both events? Oh no, that's energy. Event. All right. Conflict. Upright position. A boat is being tossed around on a stormy sea, and a sailor is trying to keep it afloat. This represents an upcoming situation or one that you're going through at this time. It may come in the form of a conflict with another person, which may manifest into ongoing agitation or even hostilities. This could also signify someone in your life who is thoughtless or dismissive of you. This person is just so insincere. They messed up. They messed up somehow, some way. They treated you like crap. I mean, it looks like for a long time, to the point of extremes here. And now they're trying to apologize. They're trying to keep you. They're trying to hold on. Whether this is a friend, a family member, or a coworker, it's very unsettling, and you're not sure how to resolve it. And I can see that. Is there a difficult situation going on in your daily life? Perhaps your workload has increased to stressful levels. Again, perhaps a family member is ill or acting out. You're lost at sea in the middle of a storm that you can't control, and high emotions are tossing you around. You need to let go of those emotions. There's too much air over here. They're telling you to use your head. You may have to step outside of the maelstrom to regain tranquility in your life. Some of the unrest could be with yourself. Are you making a situation worse than an attitude of fear or powerlessness? You must stand in your power and take steps to create a calmer approach. Express what you need to express and vent your feelings in a journal. Make decisions that honor you and consciously create some joy each day. The storm will pass and you will be floating on a peaceful sea again. So this is what's coming for you after this change. The Sun card, the joy is fun, the completion, freedom, happiness, going on an adventure, joy. I mean, everything looks so beautiful, but there's a difficult choice here to make this change, all right? So there's despair under that. This could be quitting a job for someone. An employer that is trying to keep you, and they treated you like a slave for years and years and years. And now that you're trying to leave and move on in your life, they're saying, please don't leave. Well, you know, take a look back with this King of Swords and this Ace of Swords. When someone asks you to stay, you know, take a look back and remember how they treated you before you answer that question. That's all I'm saying. I mean, your decision is up to you always, but please forgive me, reconsider. All right, Cancer, I do hope that I was able to help someone with this message today. Good luck with your situation. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.